FABE, welcome to MaiMoments, the best channel for makeup and hair tutorial and also products review. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am out of breath. Yesterday I worked out so hard. I engaged my core. I worked out my abs for a good like 15 minutes, and now I am burning. Like, have you ever worked out your abs so hard to where the next day when you just sneeze and you just like, oh, it hurt. I don't want to sneeze. You have to hold everything tight in order to make it like less painful. And also yesterday I did some boxing, so here I am having skin peel off because I worked so hard. You either work hard or go home, and apparently I worked too hard. And so let's continue with our video that we're going to do a first date makeup. Let's get started. Girls, when any kind of makeup that you want to look flawless and beautiful, you got to prep your skin. And so I'm going to use this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Defying Serums. And I'm going to apply all over my face because this will be the first layer after you washing your face. Since it's thin, these products are really light, so your skin could able to absorb all the nutrients and layer the next products after. As you see, my eyebrows is a little bit red because I just plucked my eyebrows. I do recommend for you to do a day before, so on your special day you don't have red eyebrows like me. Next products that I'm going to apply is usually overlooked, but it's also very important that you do need some cream under your eyes. That is the thinnest area, which means that it's going to lose a lot of moisture and be extremely dry when you are applying foundations and concealers. Second to last step, I'm going to use Clinique. This is a Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. If you have a really dry skin and your skin is sensitive, very selective, I do recommend you use this products because it makes your skin smooth and also moistures and feel like a baby butt. It's really nice. And the last step definitely have to be sunscreens. Yes, we are protecting our skins and prevent from aging. My face is really selective to certain kind of sunscreen, so not every sunscreen that I can use because it will break me out. For this products here is really amazing because it's light, it does not break me out. It does have a little white cast, which means that you're going to apply it on your hand first and try to rub it in all over to try to take out the white cast, and then apply it to your skin. It will blend in well with your skin to match it perfectly. Next step, we are going to prep our kissable lips with a Carmex Classic Lip Balms. And yes, you can find this at Walmart and everywhere, and this product works like magic, and it's not going to break your bank because it only costs like $1 or $2. And go ahead and apply all over your lips. I like to prep my lips and my face before I'm going in with makeup, because whenever you apply some foundation, it could be a dry ingredients, which going to make your skin even drier and it's going to peel at the end of the day. So that's why I like to prep my skin before I'm going in with makeup. So now I'm going to use the Porefessional. This is a primer that's going to cover all your imperfections. The next step, what you want to do is fill in your eyebrows, because as an individual we all look for face expressions, so your eyebrows can tell a lot of stories. Similar to baby, they might not know what you're saying, but seriously they know whether you happy or mad at them. And by the way, this eyebrows pencil, I bought it for only $1.50 in Made in Korea and have a great turnout. If you have not checked out this video, I do recommend you to do so because I share with you some products that it definitely bang for your buck. What I like to do is start in outline. So as you can see, I drew a line under my eyebrows and also one on top. This is going to help me shape my eyebrows and be perfect by both sides. Later on, I'm going to start filling at the ends, and then I'm going to move on toward the middles and gradually toward the front. Okay, after you're done with your eyebrows, I'm going in with doing eye makeup. I'm going to use a Scotch tape, and you want to get a good size piece. What you want to do is actually try to take off the first sticky layer so it don't peel your eye off whenever you are applying on the edge of your eyes. So I'm going to do this on the side in line with the side of my eye, so it's going to be this angle. It depends on what angle you want, but this is perfectly for me. The first colors that I'm going to apply is called Semi Sweet, and I'm going to apply along my lash line. And as you can see, I started at the end, stretching as if I'm creating a little wings. It is really depend on you how far you want to stretch your eyeshadows. For me, in the mid, it is perfect, but for you, it might be shorter or even longer. The secret of having on ombre eyeshadows is come within blending. So start off with a small brushes, then gradually we have to use a larger brushes to soften up the look. Then I'm going to use the same brushes to shape out my eyes. So if you have a hooded eyelid or a double eyelid, this is the time that you are going to shape it out. And as you can see, I concentrate majority of the colors at the ends. This will help to create a bigger eye illusion. By now, you probably think it's blended already. No, we are going to use a bigger brush to actually blend it all together, as you can see in this process. Focus on the mid sections of my eyes. I'm going in with the color Milk Chocolate, and I'm going to apply above the crease line and also in the mid, just to make sure that the color is softened and creating an ombre effect. Let's add some sparkle into our eyes. I'm going to apply in the midsection first, and the leftover colors, I'm going to bring it toward the inner corners. I want to have majority of colors reflective in the mid of my eyes. It looks so beautiful, not just in person, but also in pictures. Lastly, you definitely want to add some colors underneath your eyebrows. I'm going to use this white chocolate and apply there. It is a very light white matte chocolate that does not have any shears. I like to have that region fresh and simple. I don't want too much colors underneath it because we are going on a date. Once again, the secrets of having amazing eyeshadows is in the blending. If you think it is enough, really it is not, because usually in a YouTube video you only see the cut, you don't really see the raw footage. And if you want your eyeshadows to stand out, we'll add a little highlights in the corner of your eyes. I'm using Champagne Truffles. I'm going to use a liquid eyeliners and actually apply along the Scotch tape that I already applied earlier, and start at the 3/4 of my eyelid and connect it toward the ends. This is going to give you a perfect wing line. Then draw a thin line starting in the corner closely to your lash line to connect it all together. It really depends on how long of the stretch you like your eyeliner to be. Everybody have a different eye shapes and also preference, so test it out to see which best for you. I'm obsessed with this technique, creating a perfect wing line, because I can able to do it in seconds. And ta-da, you're done. It is great for beginners and also professional. If you don't want to add eyeliners under your eyes, you can always use eyeshadows to do that. So I'm just going to use this color right here and apply along the edge. Another products that complement your eyes and is a must definitely have to be false eyelashes. I really like this false eyelashes because it really brings out my eyes. Another thing that I like to do is apply mascara only toward the root, so I can merge my real eyelashes and false eyelashes together. Sometimes whenever you apply false eyelashes, you do need to fix your previous eyeliner, so this is an opportunity to make it more perfect. This is my second time using Makeup Forever foundations, and I have to admit that I love how it finished and it's perfect for my combination skin. Using a beauty sponge with a tapping motions and blending every color together, it should look natural and flawless. You know, since high school to now, I probably went to 6 or 7 different kind of first date, so I definitely know how you feel. You're really nervous, bubbling your stomach, butterflies basically fly everywhere, and you want to be your best. You want to create a good first impressions, and that's why I'm here to show you step by step to enhancing your beauty. But first of all, you do need to stay beautiful inside, be true to yourself, even on their first date. And I am very selected on who can able to take me out the first date, because I usually give them the first challenge. And if you want to select the best guy out of them all, ask them, okay, you want a first date, where are you going to take me? What is the agenda? And what is the plans? For example, I love to go on adventures, look at the museum, look at the places, or even eat crawfish. I know, that's weird, But if that guy interested in me, he will pay attention to everything that I like. So he will plan the date accordingly. And so you need to make sure that you're going to be selective and go with certain guys that you are interested in, because what a waste of time if you did not. Rather than a guy say, hey, do you want to go to the movie? And I have rejected so many guys because they say that. I don't think that is a very smart idea to ask a woman out to the first date, especially. We can do that down the road, but the first date you want to know each other. So what a great opportunity to talk when you have food in front of you, and then you're going to enjoy the moments, the atmosphere, and get to know each other. So next I'm going to use a concealer to apply under my dark circles. I'm also going to highlight my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid bow, plus my chins. Looking back, I realized that I dressed up more in middle school because I hit puberty, and apparently it's a trend to have a boyfriend during that time. But unfortunately, I never have one, so I could say it's a great thing too, because I was very focused on other things that I want to do, such as like club and organizations. And in high school, you know, you're starting to like don't care anymore. Like gradually I dress really bad and I don't care about my hair. I don't brush it and I don't really care what I dress at. And even my friend, you know, you are calling me looking ratchet in school. What are you dressing, my? And I would be like, nobody looking at me, so I'm not gonna worry about it. No guy is gonna care about what I dress like. And seriously, you guys, I have to tell you, they will love you from the inside, and you don't have to look good from the outside. Because yeah, I dress really bad. I have to admit, sometimes I even say like, what are you wearing? And I was like, it looked good. It's fine, let's go. Then using the same beauty sponge, I'm going to disperse the colors all together and make it smooth and even. The point of applying concealer is that you want to cover your imperfections. So whenever you apply concealers, wait a minute or two for the products to set. Then you could blend it in and you will see the magic will start, that your under eye looks so smooth and even, and it's so beautiful. I have a pictures where I can show you how ratchet I look, because there's no shame into that. I was really proud of it, and people know that I dress in multiple colors and did not match at all. Even going to work at school, I wear like workout pants, bright blue, bright greens, bright yellow. I'm talking about like, they need to care what I have in here instead of over here caring what I dress like. And first of all, since I was working on financial aid and scholarships departments, I basically hitting inside. So nobody know what I'm gonna dress like. They only see a quality of work, and that is the most important thing. So next I'm going to use a bronzer to add back the color to my face so it don't look too flattened and getting some scoped. And I'm going to just grabbing a little bit and tap off that excess, and then I'm going to apply in this region. And I want to build up the colors instead of packing too much colors and regret later on, because usually I do that all the time. And so, you know, practice make better. I wish that I have a pictures of how I dressed to go to work at my school while I was getting my master's degree. So I think that I was wearing a really like 5th grade kid pink jacket paired with a very bright ocean blue yoga pants. And then my friend's co-worker basically called me out. It's like, Mai, what are you wearing? Are you dressing up like Teletubby today? And I don't know why. I just love that jacket. I don't know. It looked like a kid. It fit me apparently, because I got at the kids section at Macy. So I just really enjoy it, and I just wear it because I need to keep myself warm, and they like my personality, because I was not afraid for anybody to think of me. As long as I like it, then I will dress it, and I'm going to rock it, even though people just think it's absolutely funny. And to me, I really enjoy it. I love to contour and sculpt out my face because I can really manipulate into a different shapes. If I want a smaller jawline or a chins, if you want to find your perfect cheekbone to suck the size of your cheek together, and that's where you're going to see it, and apply under your chins for a smaller jaw. What I encourage you to do is be true yourself and be honest on your first date. For example, if you eat a lot, girl, I eat a lot. I can go eat like 3-course meal. Later, I can actually eat ice cream, and later we can get some boba. Okay, some guy was like, this girl eat a lot, oh my gosh. And I tell them, well, you know what, if you see a girl that just eats salad a little bit and she says she full, she lying. She gonna go home and eat some ramen noodles, and she gonna eat some steak, you know, no shame in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna eat my heart out since you are inviting me, and I appreciate it. So be true to yourself and be honest. That's the #1 rule. I'm also going to contour my nose, make it taller and slimmer. As you can see, my nose is not that perfect, so we're going to use a powder makeup to manipulate the look. If you need help to learn how to contour your nose, I have a video that's dedicated for it. I'm going to use Too Faced Peach Perfect Translucent Powder, and I'm going to apply where my T-zones, because that's where there's a lot of oil on my face. So translucent powder able to suck up all the oil and also leaving you looking flawless. Next, I'm going to apply some blushes, like right here. So you know how if you smile and you're going to apply at your apple cheekbones, well, guess what? It is going to sag it down here. So we are going to apply just a little bit on top so it lay perfectly, and then you want to have the pinkish colors right here, and then gradually blending it out and up. We are bringing everything lifted because that's going to make us look youthful and even more beautiful. And this is optional, but I love to highlight on the side of my face, and that's why I'm going to apply under my eyes, right in this area. You don't need a lot, but it's definitely going to add a perfect definitions whenever you're turning from side to side. For my lips, I'm going to apply Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss. This is such a beautiful color, very juicy, and it does not dry up your lips. I want to create a kissable lips, which means I'm going to use a darker colors and apply the inner part of my lips. Use my finger to blend it all together. I want to create an ombre effect, and that's why I'm using this method. Lastly, I'm going to use Urban Decay De-Sleek, and I'm going to apply all over my face. So here's the completed look, whether you're using this makeup for your first date or any kind of date. I wish you the best. Take a lot of pictures and have fun because it's important. And first of all, life is short and you only live once that you really know of, so make it last while. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for more notifications. Also, if you have any questions, concerns, or requests, comment down below because I love to read them. And as always, love yourself, stay motivated, peace out.